hard.
Listen to this.
But we're all trying to keep it together.
Grand Forks family members say they still had hope that they'd be able to find a loved one alive. But after 8 days after Fernando Balboa went missing, those hopes were dashed when law enforcement found his body.
Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero spoke with Balboa's family. It's a story you'll only see here on Valley News Live.
Fernando Balboa's family members are planning something they never thought they'd have to plan.
We thought we were going to find him. We never expected that this was going to be the result. We were hoping that we would find him. He would come back home to his children.
They're setting up funeral arrangements for the 55-year-old man from Grand Forks.
It's hard not to hear his voice when I heard it every day.
Balboa went missing earlier this month. His body was discovered days later in an empty field near East Grand Forks. For the family, questions linger about the events that led to his disappearance.
I just thought he was just like venting or like just wanted time out for himself, and then when we got the call that he was found and everything, I was just like utterly shocked.
Balboa was known to call his kids multiple times a day. On the day he went missing, he left behind his cell phone and wallet.
That's what I'll miss a lot. I'm just gonna miss the calls.
Law enforcement does not suspect foul play in the death or disappearance of Balboa. His family was also very complimentary of the Grand Forks Police Department. Balboa is described by his kids as a positive person who encouraged them to go to church.
He was always really upbeat person, always really caring. Loved going to church on Sundays. He always asked me to go with him.
He would call me, he'd come home, he'd check in, he'd come for his medication.
Medication Balboa needed to take every 4 hours, which made the need to find him even more urgent. His kids say they can't thank the community enough for posting signs and helping with the search.
Some people didn't even know him and they were out there.
Although they still wish for a different outcome. In Grand Forks, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
Investigators said there was no visible trauma on Balboa's body. Autopsy results will provide his cause of death.